I don't know, I'm probably just gonna hit play.
No, you gotta do some like heavy metal.
I'm not gonna do heavy metal.
Yeah,
Fine, I'll bust out
yeah.
I'll bust out the OG, that Avenged Sevenfold album.
Yeah, alright.
What's up, everybody? Just Brewing here, and today we're bringing you something new. We'll be doing a blind taste test. I don't really know what to do or say from here on out, so I'm just gonna hand it over to my always amazing, beautiful co-host Alicia, co-host and girlfriend Alicia.
It's important. It's the important part. And we're gonna see how well this guy knows his beer today. We popped it in a Total Wine, and I chose 4 beers that I know that he's had before, some of which he is fairly intimate with. So I think this is gonna be a lot of fun. I'm actually excited to see if he can guess these beers. And we have a little point system going on, a little bet. You want to go some more into that?
Yeah. So on the point system. The idea is to, if possible, nail the beer. The brewery, the beer, and the style, if possible.
So we're gonna go 1 beer at a time. He's gonna get 2 points if he gets it correctly on his first guess, 1 point if he gets it on his second guess, and we're gonna throw 5 extra little bonus points in there if he can actually guess the brewery and the exact beer from that brewery. Like I said, he has had all of these, so it'll be fun. And if he can get it to 15 points, I have to come back for the next brew. So lots riding on it here. So we'll see how this goes. Below 5 points, he has to do a TikTok dance with me.
High stakes, very, 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 very high stakes here.
Mwahaha. Let's go.
Just to make sure everything is fair, I've got a blindfold and some headphones. That way I can just not be here, essentially, while she's going about explaining the beer. I don't really know what's going to be going on. But I at least have these things to make sure that it's fair and square. Fair and square.
Oh, I'll see if you can hear me or not.
Hey, I can't hear you.
Alright, so Justin's got his blindfold and his headphones on. We're just gonna sit here and make sure I am better at ping pong than him. So that was just a little test to see to make sure you can't hear me. Alright, let's go. We're gonna start with the first beer here. A beer that probably many people are familiar with. We're going with the Live Oak Hefeweizen here. He actually just brewed a Hefeweizen, so I thought it'd be very interesting to see if he can refigure out these flavors coming out here. So he's also blindfolded, so he can't see the pour. So it's gonna be fun. I'm getting pretty good at this. Okay, so again, it's a Hefeweizen. We're looking for words like banana, vanilla, cloves in here. It's a very traditional yeasty beer, so it'll be. Let's see. So he's gonna do a smell first. Describe what he smells.
Wow, you're right, this is tough. Okay. It's definitely a light beer. It's not a sour, but maybe a blonde, maybe a pale. Okay, I'm pushing towards pale.
Get that taste.
Wow, you're right. I really hope I'm not shouting at you.
You're shouting at me. See,
wow.
Still sticking pale.
Well, it's a good beer.
Okay.
Oh. Wow, that is rough. Okay. It's kind of grassy.
Says that about every beer.
Okay, what?
So do you get any other flavors?
There's a spice of sorts.
Okay, alright.
I think that's what the grassiness is. I don't think it's like grassiness from hops or anything like that.
He's gonna finish the beer before he figures it out.
I'm gonna shot in the dark. 512 wit maybe with the coriander and orange peel is my guess.
You wanna take your blindfold off? See if that'll help you any?
I can do that?
Sure.
Oh, that means I'm super far off. Hello.
He's blind.
Back to the real world I come.
So you're right. It's a light beer. We got that part. You're right on the spice. What have you guessed?
My guess was the 512 wit. I'm pretty sure it's got coriander in it and orange peel. Yeah, the 512 wit.
Okay.
Oh man, maybe no, I'm pulling back because I'm pretty sure that one had grapefruit in it, and I'm not getting anything that. I'm not getting any tropical fruitness in it. I don't know, but I'm pushing towards a pale or blonde. I just can't put my name. I can't put a name to it.
Okay. Well, let's move on to the next one. We'll leave this one here, and
should I go back in?
Of course.
Go back in. I go
back into the fake world. All right. So while he cleanses his palate, the next one we're doing here is a very, very popular beer here in Austin. It is an Austin Amber. This one should be fairly easy. We're looking for, toasted malt notes, caramel. It's regular American hops, so let's see what we can pull out of this one.
Thank you so much.
I'm sure this is how you prefer to get served beer.
Okay. Wow, there's not much aroma on this one. I can't get really anything on the nose.
Cue Jeopardy music.
I'm thinking I'm getting maybe some type of citrus. Not like a punch of tangerine or anything like that, but there's like a hint of some tropical acidic fruit, I think. Not an IPA, I don't think.
I actually didn't choose IPAs because that's his favorite beer, so.
Not enough bitterness for that. I don't know. Wow, this is way harder than I thought. It's not terribly heavy. It's got like a really nice light body to it. I'm not getting much, I'm not tasting much foam anymore. I don't know why that is, but like I'm not getting, there's so little aroma to it.
Independence actually pegs this as a sessionable beer, so it's really light. You got any guesses? So it's not a light beer.
Okay. It's a red ale, I'm assuming. No. I would say that it's a light beer in that it's not a dark beer, not like a stout or a porter, not like a brown ale. There's quite a bit of maltiness to it, maybe some nuttiness. I really want to say this is so much harder. I should not have been as confident as I was.
I was trying to knock his ego down a few pegs before we started this.
Wow. I was like, man, this is going to be easy. I remember every beer I've ever drank.
And he drinks a lot of beer.
I drink a lot of beer, most of which I make, but still, like this is...
I don't want to give it away.
Okay.
I don't think you've made this style of beer. However, it's an extremely popular style of beer. You got any guesses? Maybe just the style, doesn't have to be,
style, I think I'm gonna go red ale. It's got a spice to it. It's got kind of like I said, malt, like a malty backbone, like a heavy, not heavy, but a rich malt bill. I can tell. It's almost sweet, almost nutty. I can't put my nose on what beer it is, but my style guess is a red ale.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll see if you're right soon enough. I'm gonna move on to the third one. You're gonna be feeling good after this.
I'm already feeling great.
All right. Here we go.
You're just having a blast.
I am. I'm beaming ear to ear here.
Wow.
I literally had to grab something from 512. He absolutely loves 512's IPA. However, I didn't want to, like I said before, I didn't want to grab an IPA because he's so familiar with those flavors. So I wanted to see if he could grab something else. This is 512's Pecan Porter, another very extremely popular beer here in Austin, especially in the winter season. This one obviously notes pecan. It has a chocolate malt, so you might say a lot of that sweetness in there. As well as it's a very, very full-bodied beer, so hopefully he can get at least the style on this one. It's really sweet on the nose. Don't spill it.
Thank you.
All right. Smell first.
Okay. Smells dark, roasty, Very rich.
Back to that full body.
Some type of pine nut, I think, or tree nut. I'm getting some type of. It could just be the roastiness that I'm getting, but I think I'm getting some type of like nuttiness as far as like a
He'll get it when he tastes it.
maybe a hazelnut or a. Oh man.
It's pretty good for the nose. Here it comes. Revelation.
Wow, that's good. Okay.
It just coats the
Okay.
tongue, so.
I think I may have pegged the tree nut. I don't know that it's hazelnut. Maybe pecan. I am getting a roastiness that's making me consider that it's a porter, not a stout. Man, that's a good beer.
I think
Wow.
he's gonna get it. Told you he likes 512.
Nice, dark, rich. I won't call it coffee, but some type of like, there's a touch of bitterness.
Chocolate malt. And the black malt.
But everything else is just rich and. Wow, that's so good. Wow. I don't know what I'm drinking right now,
but I want it again.
I really wish it were on nitro.
He says that about every beer also. I'll call it 512.
I feel like I say that all the time. I hope I didn't interrupt you.
Alright,
Into the real world.
into the real world.
Okay. Dark beer.
As you peg.
Okay. I could just smell it and got that, like I said, that roastiness. It's right up front. This is not something that they're hiding. It's not quite black, just a very deep brown. So I'm gonna stick with porter. I'm gonna go pecan porter. Shot in the dark 512. 512 pecan porter. Shot
in the dark. Yeah.
Shot in the dark.
Well, you're in the light now. You can do that again whenever you have the blindfold
Yeah,
on.
once I will.
Okay. Okay. Alright, we're moving on to the fourth beer.
Oh man. Hopefully, hey, if I can get one of these right, then I'll be happy.
Alright, to close it out here, we actually did another beer tasting in a different video that we weren't able to upload, so I actually wanted to bring that back to see if he learned anything from the video. So for this
Hold on, wait. The song is ending. It's like fading
Well,
out.
I almost said it too.
Yeah, I can actually hear you right now. Hold on, wait for the next one to kick in. Okay.
Alright. So for this fourth one, we have Yeti's Imperial Stout from Great Divide Brewing out of Colorado. Like I said, we just tasted this in a video. However, it might throw him for a little bit of a loop because it has those same toffee and caramel notes. Same thing, American hops, so just like the previous one. But we'll see if if he can get his palate to distinguish between the Imperial Stout and the Porter. I really put a lot of thought into which beers I chose, so I was in total line for like 30 minutes. This one is significantly darker, so whenever he does take his blindfold off, hopefully he'll make that distinction between the two styles. First smell.
If I have to guess, it's probably another dark one. I'm getting some type of roastiness.
Let's count how many times.
It smells rich, almost sweet.
Toffee, caramel.
Full-bodied. Wow. It's almost sweet. I'm getting a little of umami.
It's a little bitter.
Like I said, roastiness. I'm gonna push towards stout.
We'll give him a
It's got like a little bit of a punch. I won't call it a punch, but a little sting.
It's an Imperial Park.
I almost want to say Imperial Stout, but maybe not Imperial, but it's a strong stout. I have to guess over 7%. Maybe 8.
If I remember correctly, this one's 7.1.
It's full bodied, it's really nice. It's still creamy, like even though I bet by now the head is kind of dissipated by now, but it's still really creamy and toffee like.
Another word.
Wow, that is full-bodied. That is just rich.
We'll pull you for guesses.
Okay, dark beer. Yeah, I'm gonna. Oh wow! Look at that! Look at that! Wow! I'm trying to see if I can tell if it's not nitro. It's not, but
He loves his nitros.
I love nitro beer so much. I am gonna stick with stout, just based on the color of the foam, the head on it. It's more toffee colored, more. It's not like. Excuse me. It's not like a dark beer with light foam, but a dark beer with, like, it's even darker. This one is actually closer to black than the previous beer. So I'm gonna stick with stout. I almost want to say it's like a milk stout, maybe. It's almost definitely a stout, but there's a rich creaminess to it that others don't have. Almost like they added lactose to it. Like, look at that. Do you see that? Look at that. Ooh.
Alright, so.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with my gut and say milk stout. Just because it's the only. It's what feels right, you know.
Okay.
I'm probably wrong, but it's what feels
the
right.
brewer with the little sticks and
The one with the sticks and
Okay.
the things on the end of the sticks.
Alright. You want to make one more pass and see if you can.
Let's do it. Let me cleanse my palate real quick.
I know, so I can make sure that I have your guesses correct.
Final answers. Here we go.
Final answers.
I'm gonna go 512 pale.
Okay.
Yeah, I cannot peg this one. I do like. I think I'm gonna stick with red ale.
Okay.
There's some other spice behind what I think is coriander. Some other like grassy spice. Yeah, I can't peg anything else. I do wish that there was more of it though. So whoever makes this, and if you happen to be watching this, more of the stuff in this one. I almost want to keep stalling just so I can keep drinking it. I know that you probably wouldn't pick multiple 512 beers unless that's like a huge troll because about the review that we put up. I'm going to stick with Pecan Porter. I think I'm going to swap the brewery though and go to Breckenridge, which is one of my favorite dark beers. Actually, is it Breckenridge? It's a Pecan Porter. I'm pretty sure it's Breckenridge. It's a Colorado-based brewery. I don't remember. Oh, I almost have to stay with milk stout on this one. Like you can almost smell the creaminess. I think I may move from milk stout and maybe go to oatmeal.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna stick with stout, but I think I'm gonna try to be a little more precise and go to oatmeal stout. It's a little hard to explain now that I'm trying to put words to it, but not only is it creamy and rich, it feels like there's some type of oaty protein.
Oatiness.
Yeah, oatiness. Mm-hmm. I think I'm getting that more than the milk, unless it. I think I'm gonna go with for sure stout, but I'm gonna put my money on oatmeal stout or Imperial stout. No, I think I'm gonna stick with oatmeal. And just cross my fingers.
Any brewery guesses?
No.
Okay. Alright, you wanna blindfold it back up while I bring out the bottles and cans?
Yeah, let's do it.
Alright. I don't think you need to.
No music?
Yeah, you can take off yours. Alright, so I'm getting them all lined up here. We'll see how his ego feels after this.
Oh boy, it's already shot, don't worry. I'm already back to earth.
This is a lot of fun. You got some things right. We got some buzzwords in. However, you didn't get any of them 100% right.
Of course not.
And you're gonna really kick yourself when you see one of them.
Oh no.
Alright, you ready?
Okay, I think I know which one by now. I think I know. Hold on, I also need my glasses too. There's no way I'll see without them. Oh, okay.
So the first one was Live Oak Hefeweizen.
Okay.
I picked the Hefeweizen, as I told the viewers here, because we just brewed one.
Just brewed one.
So I wanted to see if you can get those cloves, that, banana taste in there. It is a very light beer, so I see why you went pale blonde. But unfortunately, it was not correct.
I was thinking about this beer earlier, too.
It was the first one I grabbed, actually. I was like, this is a very good baseline beer. As far as the Austin Amber, I am very surprised.
I went red ale.
Yeah,
I didn't think amber.
Independence does a really great job of making this, like I said, sessionable. It's a very, very easy beer. Like you said, there's not much on the nose.
Oh no!
No! You just saw the 512.
No!
So as you saw, you were right your first guess.
I should have stuck with my guts.
You changed it. So this is 512 Pecan Porter. Absolutely incredible beer. I had to pick something from 512 because he loves them. He loves our IPA. But
oh man, I got Pecan Porter though, so at least a couple points.
You said
for
pecan,
that.
and I was like, he's gonna get it. I knew he was gonna get them.
Yeah, that was my first guess. But something told me, okay, well, part of me was thinking this was the 512 wit, right? The one with the coriander.
So yeah, it is a Bavarian style wheat ale. So you got the wit part of it.
Yeah. I knew you weren't going to do multiple 512s, and I thought I was more right on this one. I should have trusted my gut.
You like that I didn't get any IPAs? So I was like, he's going to get all the IPAs, so I'm not going to grab any of them.
I expected, when I saw the color of this, I thought it was the 512 IPA, because it's about that color, but there was no, but there was no hint of IPA. That's why there was nothing, no IPA, no buzzwords from an IPA.
And as I told the camera before, I brought this one back because we had just had this one together, so I knew you had it. You actually said Imperial Stout, but you didn't go with it. You moved more towards the milk.
Stout,
it was very funny that you said this one was Breckenridge from Colorado, so I was like, maybe he'll get Great Divide, yeah. But my main thing was these both have American hops in it, both have those toffee caramelly flavors, so I wanted you to distinguish between the porter and the Imperial Stout. I'm feeling like I got this one in the bag a little.
Yeah, you definitely beat me on this one. I will probably be doing a TikTok dance, it seems. Did I have fun? I did have fun.
I can definitely see us doing another one of these in the future.
I would like to do another one.
All right, well, comment below to see what other beers I should trick him with next. Make sure to like and subscribe. We're not wearing any merch today, but please check out justbrewing.com if you would like to support us and your fellow humans. And I think we're going to finish these off here. So.
Yeah, we've got a little beer drinking to do. Yep. I've got some studying to do.
All right, well, we'll catch you next time. Thanks for viewing.
Just Brewing.
Super good.
I'm so bad at this.
You literally said this one.
I would not have had to do the TikTok dance if I got that right.